Peppa and her friends decided to play a football match in the middle of the street. George dribbled forward 2 steps. Peppa stole the ball from him in 0.2 seconds. Peppa ran toward the goal. The goalkeeper was Pedro the horse. Peppa kicked the ball. It bounced off the goalpost. To save face, Pedro simply fell to the ground. Just then, an apple hit him on the head. Pedro laughed. That was a mistake. More apples came raining down. Finally, an entire tree trunk fell down. George started being mischievous. He painted a stone to look like a ball and then ran off. Peppa saw the ball and kicked it hard. It was a stone. The result was her foot was destroyed and her dignity was lost. Peppa rolled the ball over so Pedro could head it in, but the stone smashed Pedro into the ground. Grandpa Pig was the referee. He clearly marked Peppa's foul. He blew the whistle once, twice to make sure it was very clear. Peppa got angry and made Grandpa swallow the whistle. Grandpa tried to speak but only made beeping sounds. Anyway, the second half began. Peppa dribbled like Cristiano Ronaldo. Danny the dog threw himself down and faked a dramatic foul. He messed up, hit Grandpa Pig, the referee. Grandpa sat in his wheelchair and immediately gave out a red card. Next came a penalty kick. Peppa kicked again. The ball flew out and hit Mr. Potato Head flying in the air. Peppa got scared and ran away. Mr. Potato Head responded with a reassuring gesture. Everything was fine. Another penalty kick. Peppa kicked the ball and her shoe fell off. Pedro caught the shoe, but the ball went in. Peppa celebrated like a madwoman. Pedro was happy. At least he caught something. They kicked off from the center line. George was about to kick. Evie appeared, stole the ball and handed him back a piece of poop. George kicked the ball and it hit Peppa's head. The ball went straight into goalkeeper Rebecca's hands. Rebecca screamed and threw the ball out. Dog Danny threw the ball into the poop. He ran over, stepped in it, slipped, and let out a fart. The ball went in. Rebecca blocked the ball. She smelled it. Yes, that was definitely poop. George started being mischievous again. He painted a bomb to look like a football. Rebecca caught the ball, but she saw the fuse. She immediately threw the ball out. The bomb entered Peppa's house, smashed through the window, bounced onto the bed of Peppa's dad and Mr. Bull, and exploded.